And welcome back inside the Big League Center, Indiana State Falls this evening, 63-51, and Coach, is really a tough physical ball game here tonight.
It was, and we didn't do ourselves. Again, you play without Rachel for most of the game. She got in early foul trouble, and we had all the momentum, and then she gets called for I'm not sure what she got called for on the way down there, but unfortunately that changed the momentum. Sure, it really did, and disappointed, and just the way, again, you're not going to win many games, and at halftime you had Munn and Taylor were 2 for 10, and Munn ends up being 3 for 20 and 2 for 9, and just a tough night shooting for her. It's not her fault by any means, but just really couldn't get anything going. I didn't think, I thought our advantage, like I told you at the beginning of the game, would be in the post. It started off being, and then we got in foul trouble, and then the wheels just slowly started falling off, and then got back in the game, and then missed a checkout out of the timeout, timely checkout, in which they score and get 3-point play, and then come down and offensively take a couple, I thought, not good shots in our offense, and give them credit. They played hard. They're at home. This is a great crowd, and we didn't deserve to win the game tonight. We didn't do enough good things on the floor, both on both ends, defensively and offensively, and we got to take the blame as coaches for making sure that we needed to come up with a different game plan if we didn't have Rachel in there tonight. We didn't do a very good job of adjusting. So we'll take the blame. I feel sorry for Taylor and Andy that this is their last game. You feel for those two kids, but what a year it's been. For this basketball team, and they've done a lot of really good things, and we really need to thank Taylor and Andy for that.
Yeah, and they've got a lot to hang their hat on here. They finished 18 and 13 here, get a chance to play in the postseason, WNIT, and something that hasn't been done here in 7 years,
right.
And that's something that both of them will always have.
Right, and that's a memory, right? Right now they don't feel too good, and they're sitting in the locker room. I know that Taylor's such a tremendous competitor, and so is Andrea, so I feel badly for both of those two kids, that we didn't perform better. It just really never felt like we could get much going, and then we didn't do what we needed to do defensively on the other end with that 5-out motion. That's trouble for, especially when you have two post players like we got.
Absolutely, and looking at some of the younger kids, I thought Zurich had a great game. She finished strong.
She did, and we need her to do that, and we need to make sure the player development part of now off season and summer, with Marina and Rachel and Natasha and Anna and Casey in particular. I think two kids in particular, Casey and Marina, are going to have to get better over the summer in order to help us. So and we're going to have new pieces to add to the mix, so it's going to be competitive. But players are made this summer, so we'll get back to work here. We'll give them a couple weeks off to kind of catch their breath, and then we'll start back in.
Yeah, and the good news is you got a couple of transfers already on campus, and
right.
some of the new kids will come in June. And,
oh yeah.
And you got some good news today. Reagan Smith, Sullivan High School, made the Indiana All-Star team.
Yeah, disappointed, but again, this. We're headed in the right direction, and again, 3 years ago we had a plan, and it was to get into postseason, and we did that maybe a year earlier than what we thought we were going to be able to do, and so that's a step in the right direction. Like I said, this is a building block. We're grateful for the opportunity. We're disappointed, obviously, tonight that we didn't take care of what we needed to, but a lot of good things, and this will be a team that I'm very fond of. I really enjoyed coaching them. I think they enjoyed being around each other. I thought the chemistry was tremendous, and that makes it fun, from a coaching perspective, when you really look forward to getting into the gym every day and working with them. Thanks, Brent.